How's it going, everyone? Nick from Comic Culture here. I got a heck of a haul for this week's new comic book day. Let me show you what I got now, coming up next. All right, welcome back, everyone. So today's haul is presented by Cadets Toys and Comics. Links will be down below in the description to reach out to Cadets, see if they can do anything for you. But happy new comic book day. Thank you all for joining. We have a massive week this week, only a few duplicates as well. So I thought maybe the stack was so big because there's some duplicates in there, but that's not necessarily the case. Let's see what I picked up, all leading up into Nick at Night, my weekly non-spoiler comic book review show coming on Friday night. Hopefully I can get through all these books and get that video out on time. If not, maybe it'll come out a little bit on Saturday. I'll let you guys know ahead of time. So we're going to dip into Marvel first. We have Venom issue number 8. We got Kang on the cover, messing around with Venom on here. We have Allie Ewing and Ron V and Brian Hitch on the art. Not really digging the run so far. We'll see what Kang's up to. We'll see what's happening in here. I think Carnage is a bit better symbiote book right now. But we'll check out Venom. We'll keep reading it. We're on issue number 8. An interesting little event going on right now is Banner of War. We have Thor issue number 26. We have this like Hulk Thor or Thor Hulk, whatever one we have. You got to read the last issue of Hulk to understand how we got to this part. This is part number 4. So catch up with Donny Cates' Hulk run as well to get the full picture on this. Then we have the new Star Wars book. I'm not going to say this is Bounty Hunter Wookiee, right? I don't know this guy's name. We're going to get this though because it's a pretty cool little issue here, kind of retelling some of the old stories where he was featured in the past. It's a thick issue. It's a $7.99 book. I got the variant Mandalorian or Boba Fett cover. And so, yeah, anxious to get in here and check that one out. We have a cover buy right now. We have our Jenny Frizen Cloak and Dagger little cover. Went ahead and just cover bought this one because I'm collecting everything Frizen. All new, all different Savage Avengers number 2. Haven't been reading it. Maybe I should though. Going into some more Marvel, we have Marauders issue number 3. I do like that cover. Looks like we have a cover A from Steve Orlando. Pretty interesting run so far. We'll see where it goes from there. Another X book is Legion of X number 2, Cy Spurrier. We'll see if he can continue keeping my attention, and we'll see if there's any more Legion stuff in here. Interesting first issue. Was kind of all over the place. We'll see where it goes though. Another cover buy, but I might read it. We'll see. We have Jane Foster, The Mighty Thor issue number 1, Peach Momoko cover. I think it's pretty gorgeous. I went ahead and picked that one up. It's pretty cool. I do like some of her covers. Peach is not a guaranteed home run for me every cover, but I like the covers she takes her time with, and I think that this is a decent example of that. So I went ahead and picked that one up. And then I got the Fortnite Marvel Zero War number 1. Got that variant cover right there, just for that spec. You know how we do. ASM number 3. This will round out our Marvel pickup this week. Pretty interesting story so far. I do like what I'm reading in ASM right now. So we're going to jump over into DC next. We have Poison Ivy number 1. Going ahead and check this one out. Interesting character. She's been through a lot lately. Can this character interest everybody? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. Interesting artwork inside. We'll see how this story goes. We have Dark Crisis number 1 limited series. And yeah, a little bit lukewarm on Dark Crisis so far. Couple lead-in issues didn't really do it for me. We'll see if it picks up the pace here in Dark Crisis number 1 of 7. Then we have Dark Knights of Steel. I've been stacking these so far. We have issue number 7. I'm getting these Middleton variants. And so, yeah, we'll see. Maybe one day I'll sit down and actually binge through that one. Let me know if you guys are reading Dark Knights of Steel and if it's something I should prioritize ahead of some other stuff. Then we have Batman Killing Time issue number 4. Kind of glad we're almost done with this. We have 4, 5, and 6. I believe the last issue was okay, but we had this like really annoying new person kind of show up, and the power sets just kind of leapfrog each other constantly in some of these DC books. And well, in all comic books, honestly. But yeah, we'll see what they do with Batman Killing Time number 4. We're going to go into Batman Proper 124. Got that awesome variant cover. I believe this is the last issue before we have a creative team switch. So we're going to see what they do in here. And I hear that we're going to get a little repeat of a past villain we had in this little arc. So we're going to see what that all means in 124. Then we're going to lead into Flashpoint Beyond issue number 2. I've loved all the lead-in issues and issue number 1 so far. Can't wait to get into this book some more. It's just really, really fun. I like being in this universe and understanding this mystery. I think this is a really good DC book right now, so I would highly recommend that one. Another one I'm super excited for is Rom V on Aquaman Andromeda from Christian Ward as well. It's got this black label, awesome square bound book as well. I can't wait to get into this. The artwork looks pretty interesting, and it's an Aquaman book written by Rom V. Super excited about that one. Can't wait to get into it. And that wraps it up with the big 2. We're going to jump over into some indie books, and we have a decent stack there as well. We have Dark Horse number 1, The Ward, which is basically kind of like an ER that takes care of weird creatures and monsters and things like that. I think that's going to be pretty cool with my background as a nurse in the ER as well. So I think this is going to be pretty fun to get into. And another one in the same vein from AWA Upshot is ET-ER, basically an ER for extraterrestrials. The first issue is really cool. This is volume 2, they're calling it. Maybe I missed something, but I read the issue 1 and I thought this was going to be an issue 2, but they're calling it volume 2. So I might have to research if there's some issues in between these two and see if this is like an ongoing or has any other issues around it. I'd like to know that. If you know, let me know down below in the comments. And then I double dipped on Twig again this week. I have issue number 2. We have, I believe this is the cover A right here. And then I also got the Peach Momoko one because that giant eyeball is really awesome. And I do like what I'm seeing on that cover. Pretty cool call to adventure. Young, inexperienced amateur hero kind of, going out into the wild and slaying those dragons and trying to understand that. Amazing artwork in here. Pretty compelling story, although it's a little bit generic, but it's a kind of story that will resonate with everybody. So we'll see if Twig can keep delivering on that front. Then we have the conclusion of Oblivion Song from Robert Kirkman. This is issue number 36. I've been buying every single one of these issues from way back when. It's been going on for years, and I think I've only read up until about issue 13 or 14, so one day I'm probably going to have to sit down and get caught up on these. But not a whole lot of hype out there in the community as far as I'm aware for Oblivion Song. Everybody knows this is the last issue, but I haven't really heard too many diehard fans out there really singing the praises of Oblivion Song. If you're one of them, let me know down below as well. Maybe I should sit down and prioritize that one over like Dark Knights of Steel perhaps. But we will see. Then I got Metal Society number 2, one of my picks of the month last month. Very, very cool book. Amazing art, great story, interesting premise. So can't wait to get into there and learn more about this world they set up. Then the last issue we got was Cyber Force, the 30th anniversary commemorative edition. This is issue number 1, and I think this is a wraparound cover now that I'm examining it. So pretty awesome. I don't have that big of experience with Cyber Force in general, but I do like to pick these kind of issues up once in a while. And it was on the shelf, so I thought I'd go ahead and give it a chance. So Cyber Force, issue number 130. So guys, that is a lot of books. I'll try to get through all these this week. Let you know what I thought about them Friday during Nick at Night. Like, subscribe, share, hit that bell notification to be alerted of future videos. We appreciate you watching. See you guys in the comments.